happening, Foreclosure Friday? It's Monday, and we got the 16th of May here today. Apologize for a little hiatus. I got the funk. I got the Santa Ana funk, so I wanted to stay off the camera for as long as possible for fear of plaguing you. But Monday is one of my favorite days, one of my favorite episodes, because I've designated my Mondays for Military Monday. And what you'll notice here is in the last 7 days, these are the properties that just came up on the bank. They just came up on the market. They either came back from the bank or they're distressed in another capacity. And 18 properties in my little Heart of San Diego pitch here. And one of the things that I want to make mention of right off the bat, you'll notice here this guy here for $550, little 3-bedroom right there on the tip of La Jolla. This, of course, $3.4 million. Big dramatic views hanging up over there on La Jolla Hills. This guy over here in Santa Barbara, sweet little spot for $700. This guy over here in OB, $250. That's more like it. That's not really my point. $724. That's more my point. That's up there in Pacifica over in the foothills of Mount Soledad. This guy, $554. So here's the point I want to make. Okay, if you're VA and you're watching this right now, what you probably know is that the VA loan limit is capped. I think it's around 430 or 433 or something like that. So why are all of these people over here listing their home as being VA when they're obviously list price, they're trying to fetch way more than what you can borrow for a VA borrower? And of course, there's a bunch of, and you can check this list out right here just by clicking this link underneath the video, and you'll see there's put all 18 up here, because when you start going east a little bit, you got plenty of guys that are in the wheelhouse there for the VA loan limits. But something to think about. The benefit of VA is you can go no money down and there's no mortgage insurance, okay? So the other contention is to say, hey, well, you can put as much down and you can still go VA. So that's only true, okay, when the rate that you can get for VA is more aggressive than the rate that you can get with a down payment of, say, 20% or whatever, however much it would take to get your loan limit down to like the 430 or 433, whatever the heck it is. And then still be able to purchase the home. So it's usually not true. What's usually more true is the conventionals are more aggressive. But still, it's worth a shot to look into, okay? So if you're in that category and you're hunting around and it's close, and you could even maybe consider dropping like 10% down and getting your loan limit, or some variation, some alchemy there in between, it's worth taking a look at. So I want to challenge you to make sure that you don't just have your search set at whatever the loan limit is. Feel comfortable ruminating up a little above higher than that and seeing if you can't concoct a scenario that would still work for you. Okay? So go ahead and, like I said, appreciate this list. And if you do appreciate it, feel comfortable going ahead and forwarding it on to the next soldier that you might know who's looking to maybe buy and set up some roots here in San Diego and would love some good tools and some good help to get them there. Check you back here next week.